Dude, now I tell about circle. If you take any circle, if you can take center of the circle and all points are equidistant from the center of the circle. And you can take now this center of circle. If you join this center to any point, this one is known as radius. If you take this as 3 units, the radius equal to 3 units. And if you again join that center, this line extend to another one, this complete thing going to become diameter. Diameter is always 2 times of radius. That is, if you take diameter now, it is here radius equal to 3 units. Therefore, diameter is 2 times of radius. So it's going to become 2 times of 3, and 2 times of 3 is 6 units. That's going to become the diameter. If they have given radius as 3 units, now radius as 8 units. If they have given diameter is 2 times of radius, which is 2 times of 8. So it's going to become 16 units. That's the diameter. And let's check if radius equal to 5 units, what's the diameter? Now also you can find it out. Diameter is 2 times of radius, so it is 2 times of 5. 2 times of 5 becomes 10, so diameter is 10 units. Now let's take one more. Here they have given radius as 11 units. What's the diameter? That is 2 times of radius, which is 2 times of 11. 2 times of 11 is 22. So diameter is 22 units. Now take radius equal to 10 units. Then diameter going to become 2 times of radius, which is 2 times of 10, which is 20 units. Now 20 units is the diameter. Let's take even one more problem. Here radius is 7 units. What's the diameter? Here diameter equal to 2 times of radius. So it's going to become 2 times of 7. 2 times of 7 means which is 14 units. Let's take final problem. Here radius equal to 20 units. What's the diameter? Here also diameter is 2 times of radius. It is 2 times of 20. 2 times of 20 means it's going to become 40 units. Even one more problem. Here radius equal to 25 units. What's the diameter? Diameter is 2 times of radius. So it is 2 times of 25. 2 times of 25 means it's going to become 50 units. That's the diameter. Now I tell how to find out area of circle. If you take a circle and now they have given radius as 3 units, 3.5 units. Now you need to tell what's the area. You can write area equal to pi r square. Area of any circle is pi r square. Pi value going to be equal to 22 by 7 or 3.14. You can write any of those two. Now let's take 22 by 7. You can take 22 by 7 times of, they have given 3.5, that is the radius. So it's going to become radium high 3.5 square. You ask if any doubt is there, I'm going to clarify it out. 3.5 square, you can write it as 22 by 7, that is 3.5 times of 3.5. Now you can divide this numerator to denominator. 3.5 one times and 3.5 two times is 7. So it's going to become x high. And now you can divide it again. 2 1 times 2 11 times is 22. Now multiply them. 11 times of 3.5. 11 times of 3.5 means 11 you can split as 10 plus 1. Here also 3.5 and here also 3.5 you multiply. 10 times of 3.5 is 35 and 1 times of 3.5 is 3.5. 35 plus 3.5 means 38.5. So this complete thing is 38.5 square units. That is the area of this circle. Let's take one more circle. Here they have given that in this circle radius equal to 7 units. When radius equal to 7 units, find out the area they are asking. Now also you can do it out, that is pi r square is the area. Pi value you can take 22 by 7 or 3.14. Let's take this one 22 by 7. So it's going to become 22 by 7 times of r square means radius is 7 unit. It is 7 square. 7 square you can write it as 7 times of 7. It is 7 times of 7. Now you can divide this 7 one times, 7 one times. You must divide denominator and numerator. Now you can multiply 22 times of 7. 22 you can split and write as 20 plus 2. Here also multiply by 7. Here also 7. 7 times of 2 is 14. 140 plus 2 times of 7 is 14 plus 140. 154. So this complete thing going to become equal to 154 square units. Now let's take even one more circle. In this circle you can take this as equal to the radius they have given us 14 units. Now you can do the same thing. 14 units radius means here radius equal to 14 units. What's the area? Area equal to pi r square, same value. Here also take pi value as 22 by 7 or 3.14. Now let's take this 22 by 7. You can write 22 by 7 times of 14 square. 14 square you can write it as 14 times of 14. So you can write it like this. Now you can divide 7 one times, 7 two times as 14. Now you need to multiply this 22 times of 28. Now let's multiply 22 times of 28. 22 you can split as 20 plus 2. Then multiply 28 separately on both of them. Here 28 times of 2 is 56, so it is 560. Again 28 times of 2 is 56. When you add, you're going to get it as 616. This completely equal to 616. Let's take one more circle. Here in the circle they have given that this radius which is equal to 1 units means radius is 1 units. You can take now what's the area. Now also you can find out area of circle is pi r square. Now the pi value the same. You can take either 22 by 7 or 3.14. Now let's take 22 by 7. So you're going to get it as 22 by 7 times of radius is 1 unit, so 1 square. 1 square is 1 times of 1 remains as 1. So it is 22 by 7 times of 1. If you multiply, this remains as same 22 by 7 square units. Let's take even one more circle. Here, even if they are not given or MCQ's question, you no need to solve this. You can keep in pi value itself. Let's take this. Find out the area. Area equal to pi r square. Here keep pi as it is and radius is 3 units. So it is 3 square. 3 square means 3 times of 3, 9. So it is pi times of 9. It's going to become 9 pi. Let's take even one more circle. Here they have given that radius is 5 units. When radius is 5 units, find out what's the area. The same thing, area equal to pi r square. Here you can write pi times of this one r is 5, 5 square. 5 square means you can write it as 5 times of 5. 5 times of 5 is 25. So it is pi times of 25. Pi times of 25 means 25 pi square units. You can again solve if you want by taking pi value as 22 by 7 or 3.14. Let's take last final circle. Here they have given that radius equal to 10 units. If they have given radius as 10 units, find out what's the area. Now you can do it out. Area equal to same pi r square. Here pi remain as it is and r radius is 10, 10 square. 10 square means you can write 10 times of 10 which becomes 100. It is pi times of 100. It's going to become 100 pi square units. Let's take even one more circle. In this circle, they have given that radius is equal to Hello, arrow now cyanin, and let's do radius as how much? Uh, 7 units. Let's write it as 7 units. Now find out what's the area. Here also same area as pi r square. Pi r square means you can take it as pi as it is. Radius as 7, 7 square. 7 square is 7 times of 7, which going to become 49. So it is pi times of 49. It going to become 49 pi square units. You can substitute this. 49 pi can be taken as 49 times of 22 by 7, or if in option they have given, you can keep like this. Let's take even one more problems about this. Here you find about area. Now I tell about perimeter. Perimeter is find it out as here they have given 1 units, that is the radius. What's the perimeter? Or they can ask circumference. What is C? You can write it as perimeter equal to 2 pi r. 2 pi r means here you can take 2 pi times of radius, which is 1 units. 2 times of 1 is 2, so it is 2 pi units is the radius. Or you can take this pi value as 2 times of 22 by 7. 2 times of 22 is 44. 44 by 7 units. Let's take one more circle. In this circle they have given that radius as 3.5 units. Radius equal to 3.5 units. Here also find out what's the circumference or perimeter. Circumference equal to 2 pi r. It going to be written as equal to 2 times of this one pi. You can write it as pi itself, or you can substitute 3.5 times of 2. Here 3.5 times of 2 means it going to become 7. 7 times of pi. You can keep like it as 7 pi, or let's substitute pi as 22 by 7. You're going to get it like this: 7 times of 22 by 7. 7, 7 1 times you can divide. 1 times of 22, it remains as 22. Let's take even one more circle. Here in this circle you can take it as they have given the radius as 7 units. When radius equal to 7 units, here find out what's the circumference. Here circumference equal to 2 pi r. That means 2 pi times of radius, which is 7 units. You can multiply this 2 times of 7 as 14. 14 pi units is the circumference, or you can write this as 14 times of 22 by 7. 14 times of 22 by 7, you can divide 7 1 times. 7 2 times is 14, and 2 times of 22 going to become 44 units. Let's take one more circle. Here in this circle they have given that the radius is 3 units. 3 units is the radius. Now you can find out what's the circumference. Here circumference equal to 2 pi r again, and 2 can be written as 2 pi times of 3 units. 3 times of 2 is 6, which is 6 pi is the circumference, or you can substitute that pi equal to 22 by 7. That's the value of pi is 22 by 7. Now multiply 6 times of 22. 6 times of 20 is 120. 6 times of 2 is 12. 12 plus 120, that is 132 by 7. Let's take even one more circle. Here they have given that the radius equal to 5 units. That is radius is 5 units. What's the circumference? Here also same thing. Circumference is 2 pi r. So you're going to get 2 pi times of radius 5 units. 2 times of 5 becomes 10. So it is 10 pi units. Here pi you can remain like this, 10 pi as circumference, or you can plug that pi value to 22 by 7, and 10 times of 22 going to become 220 by 7 units is the circumference. Let's take even one more circle, and in this circle they have given that this thing, the radius is equal to here 10 units. So r is 10 units. Now you must find out what's the circumference. Here also circumference equal to 2 pi r units, that is 2 pi times of radius, which is 10 units. 2 times of 10 is 20, so it is 20 pi units. 20 pi units can be written as like this, 20 pi itself, or 20 times of 22 by 7. Here 2 times of 22 is 44, with 0 it becomes 440 by 7, that is the circumference of the circle. Let's take even one more circle. Here you can take this radius. Radius is equal to just 14 units. 14 units is the radius. Now find out what's the circumference. Now you can write the circumference the same formula of 2 pi r, that is 2 pi times of 14 units. 14 times of 2 can be written as 28. It's going to become 28 pi units. 28 pi units means you can substitute pi as 22 by 7. 7 1 times, 7 4 times. Denominator to numerator you can divide. And now 22 times of 4 equal to 88 units. I going to tell the final problem. Here I take this final problem as this one, radius equal to 10.5 units. This is radius. Now find out what's the circumference. You can write circumference as 2 pi r. That means 2 pi times of 10.5 as the radius. And now this 10.5 times of 2 means it's going to become 21, so it is 21 pi. 21 pi, pi you can write it as 22 by 7. This 22 by 7, here you can divide 7 1 times, 7 3 times. 3 times of 22 becomes 66 units. Let's find out even more problems of all I told from beginning. First you must find out diameter. Here in this circle they have given radius as 3.5 units. 3.5 units is the radius. First find out what's the diameter. Diameter means this complete length, so it's going to be 2 times of radius. Diameter is 2 times of radius, so it is 2 times of 3.5. 2 times of 3.5 is 7 units. So you're going to get diameter as 7 units. This is 7 units length. Now find out the circumference. Circumference is 2 pi r. That means it is 2 pi times of, here radius they have given 3.5 units. 2 pi times of 3.5. 2 times of 3.5, it's going to become 7. It is 7 pi units, that is the circumference. If you don't like in the pi form, you can take pi value as 22 by 7. Sometimes you can take 3.14. Now let's take all problem 22 by 7. So it is 7 times of 22 by 7. Here 7 1 times, 7 1 times, divide like this. You're going to get 22 units as the complete circumference of the circle. There they won't stop. They even ask you to find out what's the area of the circle. Here you can do it out. Area, I am big fan of you X, thanks. Area is equal to pi r square. Pi r square is the area. Now let's take this pi times of radius, which is 3.5. So it's going to become 3.5 square. 3.5 square you can write it as pi times of 3.5 times of 3.5. Now you can multiply them separately here. 3.5 times of 3.5. After multiplying you're going to get 5 times of 5, 25, 2 carry, and 5 times of 3, 15, 15 plus 2, 17. Again put plus, and you're going to get 3 times of 5 is 15, 1 carry, and 3 times of 3 is 9, 9 plus 1, 10. You're going to get 5, 5 plus 0, and 7 plus 5 is 12, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 is 2, and again 1. Now there were 1 digit here, 1 digit after the decimal, here also 1 digit after decimal. So you must take decimal 2 digits after which 1, 2, left to the 2 digits you must keep this. It's going to become 12.25. It is 12.25 pi units. Or if you can take this pi value as 22 by 7, let's take that original value 3.5 times of 3.5. Here also you can divide 3.5 one times, 3.5 two times is 7, and 2 one times, 2 11 times. 11 times of 3.5, 11 times of 5 is 55, that is 5 carry, and 11 times of 3 is 33, 33 plus 5 which is 38. There is decimal and one digit after which, so after one digit to left you must take this 38.5 square units is the value of this area of the circle. I can do another one problem exactly like this. Here they have given the same circle. In this circle, this time they have given radius as 7 units. When radius equal to 7 units, you need to first find out what's the diameter. Diameter is 2 times of radius. 2 times of radius means 2 times of 7 units. 2 times of 7 means it is 14. So 14 units is the diameter of the circle. Let's find out what's the circumference. Circumference you can write in other things. Circumference means complete boundary length. If you take square, rectangle, anything, they won't call it as circumference. They tell it as perimeter. That means the same boundary length. In circle you can call it as circumference. So circumference equal to 2 pi r. Here you can write it as 2 pi times of radius, which is 7 units. Now multiply those two. 7 times of 2, which becomes 14. So 14 pi units is the complete boundary length. You don't want in pi, you want in numbers. You can substitute pi equal to 22 by 7 or 3.14. For calculation easy, let's take 22 by 7, which is 14 times of 22 by 7. 7 one times, 7 two times is 14, and 22 two times equal to 44 units. That's the circumference. Let's find out the area of circle. Area can be written as pi r square. Here pi r square means pi times of radius square. Radius is 7 units, so it is 7 square. You can write it as pi times of 7 times of 7 becomes 49. 7 square means you can write it as 7 times of 7. It becomes 49 pi. Or if you don't want pi value, you can substitute 49 times of 22 by 7. 7 one times, 7 times is 49, and 7 two times is 14 one carry, and 7 two times again 14 plus 1 15, 154. Let's take one more problem. Here they have given that the circumference of the circle, thus the equal to 14 units, that is the radius as 14 units. Let's find out what's the diameter. Here diameter equal to 2 times of radius. 2 times of radius means 2 times of 14 units. 2 times of 14 means which is 28 units. 28 units is the complete diameter of this circle. This complete length diameter, which is 28 units. Now let's find out what's the circumference. Circumference means boundary length, which is 2 pi r. This complete length is 2 pi r. You're going to get 2 pi times of this radius they have given 14 units. Now 14 times of 2 is 28. So it is 28 pi units. That is the circumference. This pi, if you don't want, you can write it as 28 times of 22 by 7. Pi value is 22 by 7. You can divide 7 one times. 7 four times is 28. Now you can multiply this. 4 times of 2 is 8, and 4 times of 2 is again 8. 88 units is the circumference of the circle. Let's find out the area of circle. They ask what is the area. Area means it is pi r square. Pi r square, so it's going to become pi times of radius 14, 14 square. So it's going to become pi times of 14 times of 14. Now we can multiply 14 4 times is 56, 5 carry, and 14 5 is the carry. 14 1 times is 14, 14 plus 5, 19. So 196 pi. If you don't want pi and to make numbers, pi you take it as 22 by 7. Here you can divide this 7 1 times. First take two digits. 7 2 times is 14. If you take out 14, 5 remains. It going to become 56. 7 6 times is 56. So it is 26. 26 times of 22. Here you can multiply that. 26 times of 22. Let's multiply with 2. 2 6 times is 12. 1 carry, and 2 2 times 4, 4 plus 1, 5. Now again the same number comes 52 with 2 also. 2 6 times 12, 1 carry, and again 2 2 times 4, 1 carry, 5. Now let's add them out. 2 5 plus 2 is 7, and 5 572. This 572 going to becomes this one area of this circle. I going to tell you one more problem. Here they have given this circle, and in this circle they have given radius as 1 units. If radius is 1 units, they are asking what's the diameter. Diameter means 2 times of radius, so it going to become diameter going to become 2 times of 1 units. 2 times of 1 is 2 units. That's the complete diameter. Now the circumference is 2 pi r. Now 2 pi times of radius, which is 1 units, you take here. 1 times of 2 means it is 2. It going to become 2 pi units. If you don't want pi, you can write here circumference. That is 2 times of 22 by 7. 2 times of 22 is 44. 44 by 7 is the circumference. Now the area equal to pi r square. Here it is pi times of radius is 1 square. 1 square means 1 times of 1, which remains as 1. So it is pi times of 1, or it is pi times of 1 is pi. You can write it as 22 by 7 square units as the radius. Let's take even one more circle. In this final circle, you can take radius equal to 2 units. If radius is 2 units, find out what's the diameter. Here diameter means 2 times of radius. So diameter is 2r. This is going to be equal to 2 times of 2. 2 times of 2 is 4 units. That's the diameter. And now the circumference, which is equal to 2 pi r. This 2 pi r means you can write it as 2 times of pi times of this radius is 2 units. 2 times of 2 is 4, so it is 4 pi units. Or you can write it as 4 times of 22 by 7. 4 times of 2 is 8, and again 4 times of 2 is 8. 88 by 7. That is the complete circumference. Now let's take the area. What's area means? You can write areas pi r square. Pi r square means pi times of, they have given radius as 2 units. 2 square. 2 square means 2 times of 2, which is 4. So it is pi times of this 4. And pi times of 4 means you can write it as 4 pi, or you can write this even equal to 4 times of 22 by 7, and 4 times of 2 is 8, and again 4 times of 2 is 8. 88 by 7 square units. That is the area of the circle. At last I going to glance everything of them. Now let's take about rhombus. I tell what's rhombus and how to find its area. Here if you take all sides of rhombus going to become equal. That is, if one side is 3 units, all side going to be equal to 3 units. Now perimeter of this rhombus equal to 4a. That is, a means side length. So it is 4 times of 3, which is 12. 12 units is the perimeter of this rhombus. Let's take another rhombus. Another rhombus they have given side length is equal to 7 units. 7 units means all sides going to be 7. So you're going to get A 7 and perimeter of rhombus as 4A. That means 4 times of 7. 4 times of 7 is 28. So the perimeter going to be equal to 28 units. Let's take one more rhombus. Here they have given all sides as equal to 5 units. All sides are 5 units means side length A is 5 units. Now the perimeter equal to 4A. So it is 4 times of side length 5. 4 times of 5 is 20. 20 units is the actual perimeter of rhombus. Let's take even one more rhombus. Here they have given side length as 10 units. So all sides going to be equal to 10 units. Side length 10 units, and now the perimeter is 4A, 4 times of side length, that is 4 times of 10, which equal to 40 units. Take the last problem. Here they have given the perimeter side length as 25 units. So all side length going to become 25 units. Now you can find out the perimeter like this. Perimeter equal to 4A. That means 4 times of 25. 4 times of 25 becomes 100. So it is 100 units is the perimeter of this rhombus. Now you can take the kite. Kite is not same as rhombus. Here they have given this side as 3 and this side as 7. So this side also remain 3 and this side also remains 7. Perimeter of kite is 2 times of sum of different sides. You cannot take sum of 3 plus 3 or 7 plus 7. You must take different sides, that is 3 plus 7. Here 3 plus 7 is 10. So 2 times of 10, which going to become 20. It is the perimeter of this kite. Let's take one more kite. In this kite they have given this side length as 5 units and this side as 2. So this also remains as 2 and this becomes 5. Now you can write this perimeter as equal to 2 times of sum of different sides. This and this is different. They two are same and they two are same. Let's take this 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 going to become 7. So it is 2 times of 7. 2 times of 7 is 14. Let's take the final kite, and in this kite they have given that this side length as 10 units and this side length as 5 units. So this side also becomes 5, this becomes 10. Now the perimeter equal to 2 times of sum of different sides, that is 5 plus 10. You cannot take 5 plus 5 or 10 plus 10. Now 5 plus 10 means it going to become 15. This remains us 2 times of 15. Here bracket means you can just multiply them. 2 times of 15, it becomes 30. 30 units is the perimeter of this kite. Let's take even one more kite. Here they have given that this side length equal to 2 units and this side length as 1 unit. So this side is same as this 1 unit and this side is same as this, that remains as 2 units. So you can find out perimeter 2 times of sum of different sides, that is 2 plus 1. And now you cannot take this 2 and this 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, that is 2 times of 3. In bracket means its meaning 2 multiplied by 3. 2 multiplied by 3, that is 2 times of 3 is 6 units. That's the perimeter of rhombus. Let's take the final kite. In this kite they have given that this side length equal to 7 units and this side length is 5 units. So this becomes 5 and this remains as 7. This is same as this and this is also same as this. Now perimeter equal to 2 times of sum of different sides, that is 7 plus 5. This 7 plus 5 becomes 12. This becomes 2 times of 12. 2 times of 12 means 2 times of 12, which is 24 units. I tell the formula of one more beautiful shape that I tell in next session. This beautiful shape is known as trapezium. This trapezium, if you take to find out its area, they give this one side and another side as 5 units, and this is known as perpendicular, right, which they give us 2 units. Here you can find out that area of trapezium is half times of these two are parallel sides. If you extend them, they're never going to meet each other. So you're going to get parallel sides sum 3 plus 5 times of the perpendicular height, which going to be 2 units. Now you can divide 2 one time. This is denominator and numerator. 3 plus 5 is 8. So it becomes 8 square units. I'm going to explain in next video about this trapezium, more problems on it. Bye.